Quarterback number 2, I believe, is Justice Hilton, son of the head coach, I believe, for Westridge as well, is going to be calling the shots most of the evening. Tennessee High blew that up.
Oh.
Hilton with the keeper there was able to fall forward for a couple of yards, but that was pretty dangerous play. I think it was meant to be a handoff, but the handoff was missed, and Hilton just kind of had to make something out of nothing. So now we got our first third down. Got about 3rd and 5 or 6. Same formation in that wing tee for Westridge.
Tennessee High is going to bring up both outside linebackers. Is right there. They're going to get the nose tackle for a false start, or offsides there, and now it could be Westridge.
And they're having a little discussion here with the stripes to find out if that's going to be enough for a first down.
Right now, just trying to read Westridge. They have a mesh nearly every play, trying to see who gets the ball. They've faked a lot to the fullback. They've handed it to him. They've pulled it with the quarterback. They've tossed it to the wing.
So they went with a hard count there on 3rd and 5. Drew Tennessee High offside, and that is going to be a first down now. Westridge has crossed the 50-yard line with that penalty into Tennessee High territory in between the 46 and 47-yard line.
Noticing some newer faces. You got Bo Utzman starting at safety, along with Brenton Baker at corner over there, so 2 sophomores.
Yeah, you see Barron Harklerode playing corner closest to us. A guy played quite a bit last year as well. Same formation here for Westridge.
As right there, they'll put that wing in motion yet again and just straight hand to the fullback, and looks like he's going to pick up about 3.
Short gain, Tennessee High there to gang tackle. Not much available on that run, so defensive front holding up pretty well so far for Tennessee High. As you said, a little bit different front. It's seen a little 3-man front, a little 4-man front so far with quite a few defensive backs on the field. Looks like we're count 4 or 5 defensive backs on just about every play for Tennessee High.
And they're really matching numbers well as far as what Westridge is trying to run. Looks like they're rolling over their outside linebackers to try to match up front.
2nd and 7 here for Westridge.
Just another straight give to the fullback, and he's going to have enough for the first down.
It's a gain of about 5 right there. 5-6, and they are going to get a first down on that call. It's going inside Tennessee High's 40-yard line down to the 37. So 1st and 10 for Westridge coming up.
They've done nothing fancy this drive, but they have moved the ball very well.
All been runs so far, nothing through the air as they set up this next play.
Just a straight
played inside.
Quarterback keeper, gain of about 3 again.
So smash mouth football for sure. Downhill running. Again, a couple of tosses to the outside, but for the most part, everything's been within the tackles for Westridge to this point. Gain of 3 on that play down to Tennessee High's 34-yard line.
And
like
equipment malfunction. Those are famous in this first game of the year.
Yeah,
always the knee pad below the knee.
We'll see that take place more than once this evening, almost certainly. So Tennessee High forced to substitute. 2nd and 7 on the 34. Westridge is just kind of matriculating the ball down the field here on this opening drive, sticking with this same formation, 2 wing backs, fullback, and 2 wideouts.
As they'll put that wing in motion yet again and just toss it to him. This time, not as many people to the outside, and he'll make a couple of moves and be right there close to another first down.
Nice cut inside, good recognition by the running back there. Was able to, Tennessee High did a good job of kind of stringing that out, but nice, put the foot in the ground. That was Westridge number 4, Brody Fields.
Going to be
junior
about
running back.
3rd and 1 there, so.
3rd and short coming up, that's correct. Ball just inside the Tennessee High 30 at the 28.
And Tennessee High going to roll up another outside linebacker here as quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to lunge for a first down, and he'll have it.
Just got it by maybe a half a yard there, but it's going to result in another first down on that 3rd and short.
And if anybody is familiar with the Armed Forces football, that's kind of similar to what Westridge is doing right now.
That's a really good point. If you watch the Air Force Academy and specifically the Army and Navy, this is a very, very similar style. An athletic quarterback that can be a running threat, and then multiple threats that you have to account for on the perimeter, and usually a fullback that is going to be a bruiser.
That's right there.
Oh, that ball's loose.
Oh, and that ball's loose. And
it's going the other way.
Like Cooper Boer
is on his way to the end zone for Tennessee High. And that's a touchdown right there for Tennessee High. About a 65-yard run the other, actually 75-yard run the other way. It was a good hit on the side to see if we could catch the instant replay on who actually laid the hit on the quarterback. But Boer was right there to scoop that up, and there was nothing but green grass ahead of him, and he took it all the way the other way into the Wolves end zone for Tennessee High's first points of the 2025.
And it's good.
That's a heck of a play.
Kind of funny that we mentioned the armed forces right there before, as it looked like they went to kind of a triple option look. Yep. They meshed with the fullback, tried to pitch it out to the wing in motion, and he just completely missed it. And Cooper
looked like it was Frank Reed that was caused the fumble, and the extra point is up and good. So good stick there by Reed, and then Boer was the man on the spot, picked it up and took it the other way. So quite a start for the Tennessee High defense, who was, taking on all of that punishment up front. Westridge marched it about 70 yards down the field, 60 yards down the field, but the costly turnover leads to Tennessee High taking an early lead in this. What has become a pretty big rivalry between these two schools. Play each other every year. There's only about 10 miles that separates these two schools from down I-81. But definitely a big boost for Tennessee High getting a defensive score to start this game. Big time play by the Tennessee High defense. Quite opportunistic. And I don't know about you, Micah, but we're standing up above the Westridge crowd. They were starting to get a feel like, hey, this is going really well, and the oxygen just got sucked right out of this building, for sure. So.
And it looked like the Tennessee had prepared for that very well. They had a man on every single player right there. We had our tackles collapse quickly on the fullback as far as the mesh there goes, and then Frank Reed was able to blow up the quarterback, and so that pitch was able to fall to the ground into Cooper Boer's hands. So
big time play. Tennessee High place kicker, number 12, Dexter Dishner, is lining up to kick off here. Tennessee High takes an early lead on a defensive touchdown after Westridge was kind of marching down the field, 3, 4, 5 yards at a time. But Tennessee High was able to make a play. And, I don't know, just kind of a unique thing. It's not too many times you start the season with a defensive touchdown.
No, not at all.
But that's nobody in maroon and white is complaining, that's for sure. Very opportunistic plays. Dishner's got it lined up. He's getting ready to boot it away. And his second kickoff of the night is gone. Going to be fielded inside the 10-yard line. Brought out. Nice return.
He's going to have a lot of space here. He's going to get this one out past the 35, right at the 37-yard line there.
Return there by number 6, Jackson Price. Excuse me, number 5, Jackson Price. Tackled there by Harkler Road. Good starting field position here for the Wolves at about the 38-yard line to start. Good setup on that wall. He was able to cut it to the outside. Eventually kind of slung down there by Harkler Road. We'll see what the second drive for Westridge is going to entail. My guess is it's going to look a lot like the first one. Right?
Oh, yeah, just hopefully with the same result for the Vikings.
Yeah. Exact same set. 2 wingbacks, 2 wideouts, and a fullback.
They'll put the wingback in motion yet again, just a straight give to the fullback, and he will rumble down for a gain of about 6 or 7 yards.
Solid run there off the left side. Going to give him about, looks like probably 6 yards. Maybe got 7. 2nd and 3 on the 45.
And that's really been their most successful play all game long.
Yeah.
So just the straight give to the fullback right there.
A few raindrops starting to fall on us here.
And there he is again with success yet again.
Yep.
A gain of about 7 that time.
That's number 1. Number 1, Ethan Amix is who we're speaking of. He's a senior fullback.
He's lined up like a true fullback, too. I mean, he's in a 4-point stance. You don't see that very often.
No, it's not a traditional tailback like you're seeing in the I or an Ashton Genty that's just kind of standing up in the backfield.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's got his, Amix has got his head down, and he is pointed almost like a sprinter.
Oh, yeah, it's not even a 3-point stance. He's got both hands in the ground.
Like he's getting ready to come out of the blocks. So, for the second time, Westridge has now crossed Tennessee High's 50-yard line at the 49, 1st and 10.
put the wing back in motion yet again. And first pass of the game as he's going for a wheel route down the field. He hits 0 on this side of the numbers, and Westridge will get out of bounds right around the 25-yard line, gain of about 25.
Nice pass. It dropped right in between Utzman and Harkler to number 0, Orlando Mack, sophomore wide receiver. Nice toss there by Hilton.
So they were
right in the pocket.
They motioned the wing back from the far side over and were able to kind of catch the Vikings off guard as they sent the wing back to our side on a wheel, and he was able to perfectly place it. But personal foul at the end.
We got a roughing the passer penalty. That flag was thrown from the backfield. We missed that, but that's going to add 15 more on to what was basically about a 20-yard gain. So big play is going to move this down in between. It's going to move the ball all the way down to Tennessee High's 10-yard line, I believe. Actually, it's a little bit more than half the distance. So inside the 15 down to about the 13-yard line. So first and 10 for Westridge after the long pass and the tacked on 15-yard penalty for roughing the passer. So first down, snap getting ready to take place.
Send that wing in motion, and he'll catch the toss yet again, and he'll pick up a gain of about 4.
Yeah, pitch was to the short side. Not a lot of room to operate there, as the wind is starting to pick up here and the temperature's dropping. So like I said, we'll promise to stay with you as long as we can, but if we start getting into some heavy rain, we're probably going to have to suspend the broadcast because we're out in the elements with electronic equipment that is not going to withstand all this. So we'll stick with this as long as we can. Now we have a shotgun set, completely different set here with a heavy set to the right side. I think Tennessee High is going to call a timeout. They were not expecting that.
It looks like a very generic Wildcat look with even a running back playing quarterback there.
And 2 offensive linemen off to the right. So we'll get a timeout here. We'll see if Westridge comes back out with that, but a smart timeout by Tennessee High to set their defense. Again, these first 2 drives have been very reminiscent of each other for Westridge. Kind of ground and pound, adding in some wheel routes and some stuff there to maybe open up the Tennessee High defense that is going to be coming downhill, obviously, off of these sets. But the Westridge play calling offensively has been pretty solid. And again, outside of a botched pitch, they've really controlled the action so far here in the first quarter. So we'll see what Tennessee High has up their sleeve with their goal line right at their backs. Again, Westridge just outside the 10-yard line at the it's like about the actually it's inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And they're in an extremely heavy set, as I've counted what appears to be at least 6 offensive linemen out of there on the field.
Yeah.
Really trying to stack that left side up as much as they can. Oh, and they're switching back to their
now back to the wing T set, but with an extra lineman in. So with only 1 wide out, an extra lineman's in. So we'll see what Tennessee High does to counter here. So 2nd and 7.
That wing will go in motion yet again.
Oh, nice
straight
play.
give to the fullback.
Yep.
Great play by number 2.
Number 2 is Khalil Honecker. Switch numbers on us
Yep.
was number 12 last year. He is a disruptive force on that front line. Really came on in the second half of the season and was, arguably Tennessee High's best defensive player in several of those games in the second half of the year. So we'll see what he brings to the table in his senior season, but a nice play there for a loss.
Third and a decent chunk
third
here.
and about 7 or 8 as Westridge lines up in that patented wing T.
And they'll send in motion yet again that wing to the far side, and just a straight give to the fullback. He'll break several tackles, but he will be tackled well short of the first down.
Kai Allison and Bo Utzman there combined on the tackle for a minimal gain. So obviously that's setting up a 4th down scenario. If they're going to actually try to kick a field goal, or they're just going to bring the heavies in, it looks like. So we're going to be on the far left hash here. And it looks like Westridge is going to go for it, 4th and 6, and they brought in at least 2 more offensive linemen and maybe a tight end as well.
And this is kind of the look we were seeing before the break. Just looks like a Wildcat look.
Yeah.
Really stacking that right side.
Wildcat look and heavy to the right.
Tennessee High will bring up 6, and just a straight give to the outside. Great play by Khalil Honecker.
No, it's going to be short, it looks like.
But
he did carry him downfield, but this is going to be closer than what we thought initially. The contact was after maybe a 2-yard gain, but number 1, that's Amix. Did drag it, but he is going to be short.
Got the stop.
Yep.
Khalil Honaker makes the play yet again, so back to back.
Tennessee High has been giving up yardage, but no points. Again, obviously that fumble led to a touchdown on the first drive, and here Honaker was able to defeat his block and brought Amix down, even though he was doing his best to get to the line. Ended up, looks like probably a yard and a half short. So Tennessee High takes over deep in their territory, and their first offensive possession is going to start at the 4-yard line. So it's been an interesting start for Tennessee High as things get underway. Jack Richardson took the play call from the sideline. He's going to be the starting quarterback here this evening, number 18. And we'll get you the rest of the starters as we roll through. Preston Fagans deep in the backfield as Tennessee High has a 3-back set to start.
Westridge in a very heavy front. It looks about 7 right there as they will stuff Preston Fagans for a gain of about just 1.
Yeah, 1 or 2 yards there on that. It looks like Dane Music and Cannon Stolnaker also in the backfield to start, and now they're going to substitute several folks. Again, just trying to create a little bit of distance here from the goal line. As we Tennessee High subs 4 different players out on that on the second down. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 from about the 4-yard line. In the backfield here with Cooper Boer, and Richardson in the shotgun. Park the Road, Music, and Utzman out wide.
Yeah, we got a trips look here and just a straight give to Richardson, and Westridge will wrap him up for a loss of about 1. So it looked like just a quarterback wrap play that the linebacker was able to read and fill that A-gap and take Richardson down for a loss of about 1 or 2.
Yeah, nice play defensively there. So basically going to give him no gain on that play. So 3rd and 9 from the 6-yard line. Actually, it's really noses on the 5-yard line here. So not exactly the situation that Tennessee High wants to find themselves in this deep in their territory, probably having to put the ball in the air. 4 wides here with Boer and Richardson in the backfield.
And I may be a lowly middle school coach, but I always say you pass out of the goal or out of your own end zone here. As right here,
he's got him.
He's going to hit a little comeback route to Barron Harkle Road.
That's well beyond the sticks. So Tennessee High with a first down. But we got a referee with his hat off, so we'll see if maybe Harkle Road stepped out of bounds and came back in, which he can't be the first person to touch it if that's the case. So I'm assuming that's what the call is going to be here.
If that is the case, that's a tough break because it's a loss of down.
That's a loss of down as well. So that was on the far side of the field, so we couldn't really see. They didn't have a great vantage point to where that actually took place. It was a really nice play. Richardson actually rolled to his left as we see some lightning start to hit off in the distance. And by distance, I'm not talking about too far away. It was pretty just over the ridge here from where we're at. So
nobody saw it.
Nobody, or they're at least acting like they didn't. We're at a higher vantage point here than everybody else. So in that case. So we got 3rd down, and it looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 12 from Tennessee High's 2-yard line. Would expect probably just to see a handoff here.
Yeah,
but they are going to go with 4 wides to maybe try to stretch this defense out as
yeah.
Richardson and Boer in the backfield.
Got some wide splits with Harkle Road almost outside of the numbers there as straight give to Cooper Boer, and Westridge is there.
Yeah.
This will bring up about a 4th and 9 and a difficult punting situation for the Vikings.
They were able to clear the 5-yard line, which is sort of the standard when you're punting here to be able to give your punter enough room to be able to get this off. But again, Westridge looks to really get great field position here in this scenario. As he did last year, Richardson is going to punt as well. So he's going to look to get this off. He's got plenty of room in the back of the end zone here. He's doesn't have his foot on the back line or anything, but he's going to step into one here and see if he can create some room.
It's just as much pressure for the long snapper in this situation as it is the punter. So
we've got a timeout, it appears, on the field. Actually, end of the first quarter. So Tennessee High going to be looking to punt out of their own end zone as we flip the field to get ready for the second quarter. We're going to step away for a minute, get a few words from our sponsors. We'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
New to Bristol or looking for a place to live in Bristol? Look no further than rentinbristol.com. A rental business started locally in Bristol in 2012. Rentinbristol.com has many properties to choose from in Bristol, Tennessee and Bristol, Virginia. From single-family houses to apartments and townhomes, rentinbristol.com has a property to meet your rental needs. Visit rentinbristol.com today to find your next rental home.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Second quarter action about ready to get underway. End of first quarter scoring summary from our partners at Concord Wealth Partners. Tennessee High with a 7-0 lead on a defensive touchdown on Westridge's first drive. Cooper Boer was able to scoop up a missed pitch thanks to a nice hit by Frank Reed and took it about 75 yards the other way for a touchdown. Tennessee High's first offensive possession was non-productive, and then they're having to kick it away. Richardson with a nice directional kick, actually, but out of bounds.
Pretty quickly.
Actually went quick. Yeah.
Out of bounds right at the 15,
yeah.
So that's a tough break there.
He was trying to direct that kick to the sideline. He did, but it actually kind of went off the side of his foot. But now he's heading back up the sideline. It looks like it's going to be about out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A little bit at the 21-yard line, it appears. So, again, Westridge with fantastic field position to start their third drive. I always love that, Micah, when these referees somehow magically can pick that spot out of it went out at the 21. Right?
Well,
I love the fact that they're so good at that. I wonder in sort of referee school how they teach that.
And that ball almost looked like it was thrown because it was spiraling out of bounds. So toss to the outside, and he's got a lot of space out here, but the Vikings will
string it out
quickly, pick up about just 3.
And there's Khalil Honaker again chasing that down from the backside. He's been all over the field here in these last couple of drives, so just not much of a gain there, maybe a half a yard. So it's going to be, they're going to give him 2, but that's pretty generous. So anyway, 2nd and 8, just inside Tennessee High's 20-yard line, as Westridge looking to punch this in after that short kick.
As right there, they'll do the fullback handoff, and he will rumble down for a gain of about 6. So that's kind of been their best play so far, just handing it to the fullback right there and watching him kind of bounce off of some tacklers.
Number 1, Ethan Amick, really the focal point of their offense so far. He's a taller running back. Looks like he's kind of a wide receiver build, kind of long and lanky, but he stays low behind those pads, and he's tough to bring down. He's got pretty decent speed, it looks like. So something that Tennessee High is going to have to deal with.
And great contact balance is what I've noticed so far. He's able to almost break the first tackle every time, but not right there, as he was met by a wall of Vikings that included Preston Figgins.
That was 3rd and 2, so it's going to end up being 4th down here again. It was no gain as he was pushed backwards. So we're going to end up with a 4th and 2 on Tennessee High's 13-yard line. The defense has bent, but they haven't broken so far, and they've been opportunistic when they've had especially when Westridge has gone wide. They've had some trouble really beating Tennessee High to those places. Good team speed. Tennessee High wouldn't call them a particularly large defense, but it looks like their edges are doing a good job of keeping contained.
Motion right there. It looks like a little counter option, and the quarterback's going to keep this one, and he is stuffed by Preston Figgins, but he will have enough for the first down. Looked like the quarterback tried to jump cut inside, and he was picked up and slammed by Preston Figgins, who was, again, one of our biggest standout players last season.
Yeah, a heavy contributor on both sides of the ball, but specifically on defense is sort of the heart and soul of that defense, playing in that middle linebacker position. Really nice hit right there, but Hilton was able to get that ball across the line for that first down. So 1st down and 10.
Right here, they'll just do that little toss play, and
we
are there setting the edge. Khalil Honaker does a great job of keeping outside contained every single play that they try to run to his side.
And I think the most impressive thing I've seen with Khalil, because he's a good pass rusher, he's obviously a really good athlete. He's a really excellent tackler.
Oh, yeah.
Got great form. People, once he gets his hands on folks, they go down. Is what ends up happening. So he's just a force. Not the biggest guy, but super quick, great with his hands, and an excellent wrap-up tackler. Is going to be a loss of 1 in that play. 2nd and 11.
As right here, they're going to go to a little speed option. They're going to pitch it out, and he is met quickly by number 7, Riley Price.
another standout from last year who has continued to really get better. Played some as a sophomore, had a really great year. Both. Oh my goodness. My reaction there is lightning is right in the area on top of us, and I think they're probably going to send everybody off the field, and they are. They're telling everybody the referees are waving frantically to get everybody off the field, and we kind of knew this was coming, but that last bolt of lightning was taking place right over the top of us. We're getting some rain here, not anything major, but you probably can hear that in the background, maybe off the mic. There's some pretty heavy lightning happening in the area. So play has been suspended. Will be suspended for at least 30 minutes as this lightning. But again, you tack on 30 minutes every time one of those lightning strikes takes place. So we are going to get undercover, folks. And again, we got to get ourselves in a position to where we can hopefully get everybody safe. They're emptying the stands here, and everybody's heading to their cars. So we'll sign off here for a little bit, and if weather permits, we'll be back here on the Viking Sports Network to bring you the rest of the first half.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Bristol Sportplex, your destination for fitness, sports, and fun. Stop by to see what's new and join the action. Thanks to Burwell Construction, building a stronger community one project at a time. For quality and integrity in every build, you can trust Burwell. Hungry after the game? Stop by Johnny Brusco's Pizza for New York-style pizza made fresh with your favorite toppings. Dine in, carry out, or order online. Viking fans know Johnny Brusco's is proud to serve our community. Thank you to Cuddy Insurance, providing peace of mind through comprehensive coverage. For all your insurance needs, they've got you covered. Had a fender bender? Take it to EM Collision Repair. Their expert team delivers quality repairs and trusted service to get you back on the road. And just like Viking Athletics, they believe in hard work and strong results. Thank you to Friendship, where friends and great deals come together. Whether you're buying or servicing a car, Friendship's got you covered. Holston Medical Group is proud to care for our community, offering comprehensive health care for the entire family. With offices across the Tri-Cities, we're here when you need us. Holston Medical Group, keeping Viking fans healthy and strong. Planning for your financial future? Concord Wealth Partners offers trusted advice and personalized service to help you reach your goals. As a proud supporter of Tennessee High Athletics, they are invested in the success of our students and our community. Welcome to Moe's. Thanks to Moe's for their support, serving up fresh, flavorful Tex-Mex with a smile. Stop by for a burrito or taco packed just the way you like it. We appreciate the support from Renaissance Bank, where financial expertise meets friendly service. Banking better to help you reach your goals. Protecting your home, auto, and family starts with Shelter Insurance Agent Freddie Harkleroad. Call or stop by for coverage you can count on. Freddie and Shelter Insurance are proud to cheer alongside Viking fans this season.
Fuel up the fresh way at Subway. Whether it's a classic footlong, wrap, or fresh-made salad, there's something for everyone. Subway is proud to keep Viking fans going strong both on game day and every day.
For pizza and more right here in Bristol, head to The Cave, serving up hot, delicious meals the whole family will love. The Cave is more than a restaurant. It's a place where good food and Viking pride come together. A special thank you to Toyota of Bristol, your trusted dealership for the best in Toyota vehicles. Whether you're looking for a new ride or expert service, they've got you covered. A huge thank you to UPM Pharmaceuticals, advancing health and wellness through cutting-edge pharmaceutical solutions. Proud to support our local teams. New to Bristol or looking for a place to live in Bristol? Look no further than rentinbristol.com. A rental business started locally in Bristol in 2012. Rentinbristol.com has many properties to choose from in Bristol, Tennessee and Bristol, Virginia. From single-family houses to apartments and townhomes, rentinbristol.com has a property to meet your rental needs. Visit rentinbristol.com today to find your next rental home. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Bristol Sportplex, your destination for fitness, sports, and fun. Stop by to see what's new and join the action. Thanks to Burwill Construction, building a stronger community one project at a time. For quality and integrity in every build, you can trust Burwill. Hungry after the game? Stop by Johnny Brusco's Pizza for New York-style pizza made fresh with your favorite toppings. Dine in, carry out, or order online. Viking fans know Johnny Brusco's is proud to serve our community. Thank you to Cuddy Insurance, providing peace of mind through comprehensive coverage. For all your insurance needs, they've got you covered. Had a fender bender? Take it to EM Collision Repair. Their expert team delivers quality repairs and trusted service to get you back on the road. And just like Viking Athletics, they believe in hard work and strong results. Thank you to Friendship, where friends and great deals come together. Whether you're buying or servicing a car, Friendship's got you covered. Holston Medical Group is proud to care for our community, offering comprehensive health care for the entire family. With offices across the Tri-Cities, we're here when you need us. Holston Medical Group, keeping Viking fans healthy and strong. Planning for your financial future? Concord Wealth Partners offers trusted advice and personalized service to help you reach your goals. As a proud supporter of Tennessee High Athletics, they're invested in the success of our students and our community. Welcome to Moe's. Thanks to Moe's for their support, serving up fresh, flavorful Tex-Mex with a smile. Stop by for a burrito or taco packed just the way you like it. We appreciate the support from Renaissance Bank, where financial expertise meets friendly service. Banking better to help you reach your goals. Protecting your home, auto, and family starts with Shelter Insurance Agent Freddie Harkleroad. Call or stop by for coverage you can count on. Freddie and Shelter Insurance are proud to cheer alongside Viking fans this season.
Fuel up the fresh way at Subway. Whether it's a classic footlong, wrap, or fresh-made salad, there's something for everyone. Subway is proud to keep Viking fans going strong both on game day and every day.
For pizza and more right here in Bristol, head to The Cave, serving up hot, delicious meals the whole family will love. The Cave is more than a restaurant. It's a place where good food and Viking pride come together. A special thank you to Toyota of Bristol, your trusted dealership for the best in Toyota vehicles. Whether you're looking for a new ride or expert service, they've got you covered. A huge thank you to UPM Pharmaceuticals, advancing health and wellness through cutting-edge pharmaceutical solutions. Proud to support our local teams. New to Bristol or looking for a place to live in Bristol? Look no further than rentinbristol.com. A rental business started locally in Bristol in 2012. Rentinbristol.com has many properties to choose from in Bristol, Tennessee and Bristol, Virginia. From single-family houses to apartments and townhomes, rentinbristol.com has a property to meet your rental needs. Visit rentinbristol.com today to find your next rental home.
The Robinette Company in Bristol, Tennessee offers good jobs, competitive pay, great benefits, and a sanitary work environment. Join our progressive team in ultra-modern facilities and be part of a vital company in the flexible packaging industry. Participate proudly in the manufacture of packaging for leading American products such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. The Robinette Company. Apply at therobinettecompany.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Due to excessive rain and unsafe conditions, tonight's Viking Sports Network broadcast is canceled. We're sorry for the inconvenience and appreciate your understanding. Due to excessive rain and unsafe conditions, tonight's Viking Sports Network broadcast is canceled. We're sorry for the inconvenience and appreciate your understanding.